So we all know rainy day is considered to be gray and dark and sad and whatnot. But can we change that? Can we change that perception? That's the question. So I'm gonna go very easy way of doing things, and taking a sheet like this. I'm just going to put some water here. So I'm just dividing the land, right? That's all I've done. So this is going to be the land. This is the sky. That's the concept. Now, moving forward, we know that there are dark clouds. So of course we're going to use some black color, and not much of it because black in itself is a very dark color. So we're just going to take some black. I have very little black, and I'm just going to move forward making clouds. Now making clouds is the most easy thing to do. I've been doing that quite some time. Trees and clouds are very easy to do. So you can just tap the brush and that's it. Just tap the brush, just keep tapping it, giving it some structure, and yeah, that's about it. So I'm done with the black clouds. Now when I said it's contemporary art, or well, people told me, but any art which is far beyond for us to understand is contemporary. And I said no, it's not like that. Contemporary art doesn't have a specific meaning. Now if I'm making black clouds or I'm making a landscape, that doesn't make it a landscape. It's contemporary because I have a meaning. I'm making it for a reason, right? I have my own imagination. So that's exactly what contemporary is. I'm going to change my brush. We will make some trees as well. So we know it's the fall season. There are trees. There are beautiful colors on them. And if you haven't yet, you must visit the nearby forest or just see videos online. It's beautiful. Okay, so I'm done with this. I usually prefer using one brush because changing them is a difficult task. But yes, when I have to like these kind of thin lines or something like very minute, then I use it. Okay, perfect. I've put water. This looks gray, but I've just put water because I'm going to put green in it. The green this time will be a little different as in, now it's all dark outside, right? We wouldn't use a bright green because we know that it's just very dark, and so all right, this is what I like about dupe colors. You can just put as much as you wish to. So okay, my green is done. Why have I done green here? Because I'm going to use an even darker green on this side. Everything is very dark. It's almost like an evening kind of just that the sky is not orange in the evening. It's black on black. All right, so perfect. I'm done with this. Now to make trees. Before we make trees, we have to do something with the clouds. Now the clouds are not just black and gray, they're white as well. And okay, I think I need to wash my brush first. Now it's time for some trees, so I'm going to use orange these are the colors I'm going to use. First, let's start with the lightest color. I'm going to put some dots of yellow. Let's do this first. Okay. All right. So when you see the horizon, it is like clouds and the leaves are merged with each other, and it's awesome. It's awesome. So I'm gonna use orange now, which is the color of the fall, and it is all over there. Okay, done with orange, and I'm gonna move next to red. I'm not gonna do much of red, just maybe two prominent places that I want to show red because it's not all red. So yeah, awesome. That's it. Next is green. Now there are trees which are still green, and that again I'm gonna make a few, not many, but mostly yes. This is yellow and orange. Okay. Fair enough. Perfect. So yeah, we are done, and this is how exactly it looks like. We are done with it. It's time for you to sign it. The sheet is dry. I can sign it now. That's the most important thing because, it's your work. And you put today's date because that's important. It's 4th of October 2020. This is our journal, This is exactly what right now my mood is because it's cloudy and I cannot go visit the trees, and yeah, it's all wet. It's good to stay at home, sip your tea, and do some work. So we're done with 8 minutes. Usually I put a video of 15 minutes. That's what I do. So yes, I'm gonna talk about a bit about skincare. So I've got this coconut oil from India, and I love it. I have burnt my skin because of the summer sun here in Canada. It's like I'm using coconut oil for 21 days, and I will see if things change. So that's my experiment right now. I have been working on projects lately, making notes in this perfect little book that I have, and today I'm very determined to complete the basis of this 5-meter long painting, just finish it off, because the entire idea, the detailing and everything can be done later, but what's most important right now is to predict every idea there. And I know I have to study a bit more about quantum physics, and I'm going to start it today. And the idea will be about how they reach a place which is heaven, Jannat, and then you move forward and you have to come back with the book they're going to find here, and that's where they have to come back to give that message, and everything is recorded. So by the way, they have signals, they are transmitting signals and messages, emails of whatever, they're drafting everything and they are sending it back to Earth. So already people on Earth are aware of the fact because it's all done by, it's all managed rather by great scientists. So it's all there documented, and yeah, they have to carry the book in the spacecraft and come back to Earth. They have to come back to Earth by this, passing this black hole. But the fact is, how are they going to pass it? Because the concept of black hole tells us that every matter is destroyed, converts into energy, and material doesn't exist. So that's the question, and that's the answer we're trying to find out. Is it possible for them to return back from space to Earth, to give that book? And they have to time travel. And how are they going to do that? There are going to be two ways. So there's going to be black hole. The other going to be possibility of time travel. I was asking my dad, is it possible? He's like, I don't think right now it is, but maybe in future, who knows? And he's like, I think in future it will be possible to time travel. Well, if that happens, well, problem sorted. So I'm done with 11 minutes. I don't have much to talk today because just having a calm morning, 7 degrees outside. I went out for a walk. Oh yes, there's a good incident I can share with you. I met an uncle, Mr. Kamar, and he told me that his grandmother was the first Islamic lady to become doctor, MBBS, in the year 1940. Yeah. So he was like, I was shocked that who sent her to a college, and imagine, So yeah, we were talking. It was like one person changes one thing in the family, the entire thing changes. She never got married. Her father was a teacher, and that's how he understood the importance of education and sent his daughter to pursue MBBS from the Lady Irving College. And that's how she became doctor. And there's a street in Pakistan which is named after her. Well, that's such a proud thing. And he said, you're like my niece's age, so I would like to tell you that anything is possible. And yes, a positive thought in the morning, meeting a person having a very positive thought right in the morning is so great. So I had a good time today, and despite raining, it was awesome to meet someone who definitely helped me improve my vision and confidence. Well, that's for all for today. Thank you. Try making this. It's very simple. Try making this, and you know what? You can do something, or we can do something together. Let's make a rainbow. Okay, that's crazy. Now, for making a rainbow, I will again put it here in the stand. See, this is the best part. Without editing, whatever I'm doing, you can actually see it. Perfect. So I think after every rain, there is a rainbow. That's the concept of the beauty of nature, So I'm going to use this brush. Is it visible? Okay, I'm going to use a flat brush. Flat is good. And okay, to make it very easy, how to make a rainbow, it's very simple. I've learned this method. We all know the colors of rainbow, right? Okay, so I'm going to put paint on this brush. Okay, excuse me for some time, just that I'm putting paint. Now I'm gonna skip green because right next to blue, if I put yellow, it will make it green automatically. So I'm gonna skip that. If you can see on my brush, I have these colors: violet, blue, indigo, blue, yellow. The green I'm not making, and orange I'm not making. I'm just adding red at the end, because then that's going to give me mixing yellow and red. I'm gonna get orange automatically. So yeah, that's the thing. That's what I've done. It's a great way of making rainbow. All right, let's do it. So we're gonna make the rainbow. Start from here, go to there. Okay. Okay, let's do it. How was it? I learned doing this while making one of my paintings, and I loved the idea. I mean, like, it's so simple, it's so easy going, and yeah, that's why I love it. So it's done. It's a contemporary art. I'm not going to make the rainbow look perfect. I like those lines in it, which are little not very clear, but then I love it. And yes, let's remember the fact that after every rainy day there is a rainbow. I'm gonna name this art Rainbow After Rainy Day. That sounds good. Thank you for watching. We've done 16 minutes. Okay, fine, I'm running. If you like it, please share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and consider hitting the bell icon so that we can stay in touch and do more and more together. Thank you so much. Have a great time.